Hi everyone, this is Miss Karyl from Fairview International School, Penang, and I am here to teach you a simple yoga routine to celebrate the International Day of Yoga. I want to encourage you to practice yoga as well. It doesn't only strengthen us physically, but it also helps us to strengthen our mind by working on our focus and on our mindfulness. So don't worry, I will be giving you variations or options depending on how strong you are and how flexible you are. Okay, let's begin. So I just need you to have a mat and this place like this. Okay, so I want you to sit on the center of your mat. Okay, and just cross your legs like this. We call this the easy sleep or the easy pose. You can close your eyes if you want to or not. So just put your hands on your knees or your lap and breathe in and out through the mouth. One more, breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Okay, last one, breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Okay, now we will stand up. Okay, we will stand at the edge. Let me just clearly. Okay. We will now stand at the edge of our mats. Okay. So your feet are hip width apart, so they're not too far from each other, and they're also not together. So just hip width. You will stand at the edge of your mat. Okay. And then I just want you to, from your hips, so bend slowly. Okay, you can, option one is to bend your knees a bit and have your tummy touch your thighs. So you do this and just put your hand in front of you. So that's option one. If you're feeling a bit stronger and more flexible, you can straighten out your knees. This. Or forget to inhale and exhale. And one. And then, okay, we bend our knees. If you straighten your legs, bend. Okay, like you're sitting on a chair. See how it looks like I'm sitting. And then we raise our hands up. So this is what we call chair pose. Okay, also stay here for 5 minutes. Okay, 5. If you're shaking a bit, that's fine. That's normal. Beginners, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now I want you to straighten your legs. Okay, and shake it a bit. Okay, and you might feel some shaking over here. That's totally fine. Okay. No worries. Okay. Now, after that, what I want you to do is we're going to bend at your hips again. So this side. So bend slowly. Then we try to reach. Okay? If your fingertips don't reach the mat, that's okay. So anyway, we're going to crawl forward. Okay? Till we reach a plank. Okay? So as you can see, your shoulders, your elbows, and your wrists are all aligned with each other. And your back is also straight. Okay, don't do this, don't do this. Okay, that's not a plank. Okay, so this is a plank. So straight. Okay. And then your arms, okay, they are shoulder width apart. That means it's the same width as your shoulders. We'll stay here for another 5 counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we can put our knees down first and sit into child's pose. So we call it child's pose, okay? To help you just rest those arms, the legs, okay? So let's go back to plank very quickly. Then we go back to plank. And now what I want you to do is your hips, we're going to bring it up. Okay, so how are we going to do that? So simply push, push it until you form an inverted letter V. This is what we call downward facing dog. Yes, you can see my heel is not yet touching the mat. That's perfectly fine. That's one variation. Okay, you can walk the dog first. This is what we call walking the dog. Okay. Okay. Now, option number 2 is you have your knees bent. Okay, and you can stay like this. Or again, straight legs, but your heels are not touching the mat. Or if you're strong, your heels can touch the mat like what Miss Karyl's heels are doing right now. Okay? So, look straight ahead or look between your legs. Actually, look between your legs. Okay, and don't forget to inhale and exhale. So everybody inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Okay, now from downward dog, okay, what I want you to do is lift your right foot, okay, and kick it in between your hands. So if you're strong, one kick. Okay? If I know for our smaller ones, turn your legs as long as that. It's okay. So what you can do is you can click it here, okay, and then just use your hand to just assist your foot to come there. Okay. So now our right leg is in front, our left leg is at the back. Okay. What I want you to do is slowly try to come up and put your hands up. There you go. Okay. This is what we call high lunge. Okay. We just keep our hands up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, everyone. But we're not done. Now, what I want you to do is you see your left leg, right? It's pointing forward. What I want you to do is have your left leg point in front. You just twist like this. Okay? So your right foot is pointing towards the front of your mat, and your left foot is pointing towards the side of your mat. Okay? Right leg is still bent, left leg is straight. Then you are going to what we call a warrior pose. So you just form a T with your hand. There you go. And then you just look in front. We're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay? You can straighten your leg, hands down. Good job. Okay, now we're going to let's just go back. Okay, to the side, the edge of our mat. And we will do the downward dog again. So this time, we're going to work on our left leg. Okay? So again, we crawl. Okay? So downward facing dog again. Your heels don't have to touch the mat. You can keep it bent like this or straight. Okay? Or straight and heels touching the mat. Okay? This time, we're going to kick our left leg in between our hands. So again, if you can kick one big kick, so I'll show you. For example, I can only do this. I'll just use my left hand to bring it forward. No problem with that. Okay? Next, what did we do? We raise our hands up. Balance yourself. It will be a bit wobbly. That's fine. Okay? And we're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There you go. Good job. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do warrior pose. This time, Miss Karyl will not be facing the back. Okay? So again, with our back leg, we rotate it facing this way. So it will look like this now. Okay? And again, you just form a letter T to do warrior pose. Okay? Make sure your back is straight, front leg is bent, back leg is straight. Okay? Again, letter T in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we straighten our legs. And okay, we put them together. Good job, everyone. I know that you're doing well so far. By the way, you don't have to count with me. Okay, I'm just counting so that it will guide you. But instead of counting, just inhale and exhale slowly. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the edge of our mats. Okay, and we're going to do plank again. So we're going to do plank to downward facing dog. Okay, do you remember what plank is? So again, let me show you. So we bend from the hips down and roll forward. And now we will not do a breathing exercise anymore. We go straight to downward dog. So push your hips up, 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 up. Okay? And we go to plank again. Ha! Yes, good job. Okay. Now, the next one I'm going to show you is a bit challenging. So again, I'm going to give variations, so don't worry about it. Okay? So this time we are going to go to a pose called side plank. Okay, so that means we're going to plank sideways. So only one hand will be up. Okay? I know you can do it. Again, I will be giving you variations from easy, intermediate, and a bit advanced. Okay? So from our plank, okay, what I want you to do is turn your heels to the right. So like this. See? Both heels are going to the right. Okay? Option 1, you can do your right leg goes down, and then you turn your left foot, your left heel to the right, and then you raise your left hand upward. Okay, so that's our easy side plank. So that's option 1 or variation 1 for our side plank. Okay. So option 2, again from plank, side. Okay, and then up. So this is for if you're feeling a bit stronger, I think for our upper PYP. Hopefully you can do this. So make sure again, see how there's a straight line from my wrist on the mat to the fingers above. Okay, so we're staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay. So we're going to go back to plank, or if you need, child's pose. A bit of a child's pose there. No judgment, okay? We don't push ourselves too much. Okay? Yoga is trying to know the ability of our bodies. If you can't do it now, that's okay. It takes practice for you to practice yoga. Okay? Okay, now let's go back to plank. Now, since we did the right side, of course we need to do the left side as well. So I'm going to turn it on so that you can still see me. But for you, you don't need to turn it around, okay? Okay, so from our again, plank. Okay, and now I'm going to show you the easy option. Okay? So again, plank. We put our left knee down. Right heel goes to the left. And then we put our right arm up. And we stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we put our hands down. We kick our leg back. Okay? Plank. And then we count for 3, 2, 1. And we will go back again to downward facing dog. So again, we push our hips up and back. So again, it's still up to you if you want your knees bent. Okay? If you want it straight with your heels lifted up. Or if you think you're already a bit warm, your heels can now touch the. Okay? I hope you're all doing well. Okay, don't worry, we're almost done. So we'll stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, this time what I want to do is you're going to put your knee down on your mat to tabletop. So this pose is called tabletop. So you had your toes tucked, right? So what I want you to do is place them flat on your mat. Okay, so this is what we call a tabletop position. So if you will see, there's a straight line from my shoulder, my elbow to my wrist. Make sure that they are all aligned with each other. Okay? And from your hips to your knees, it's also one line. So your knees are directly under your hips. Okay? Now, we will do what we call cat-cow stretches. Okay? We will look like cats and cows. Okay? So first off, so as you can see, it's a straight back. Right? Straight back. What I want you to do is drop your belly down. Arch your back. Smile face. This is what we call and then you look up. This is what we call. We're saying here for 3, 2, and 1. Now, how does a cat look like? So we're just going to reverse it. We are going to round our upper back. Okay? Let's take it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 2 more of that. Again, inhale, arch your back. Cow. 3, 2, 1. And exhale to cat, arch your back in 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then we'll do it 1 breath each. Okay, inhale. Cow. Exhale. And we go back to tabletop position. Okay? And now we're almost towards the end. Okay? We're now going to push our hips to our heels. So remember the child's pose. So you just sit on your heels, your arms still stretched in front of you. You can rest your forehead on the mat if you want. Okay? Another variation to this is you put your hands at the back. Okay? There's also child's pose. We're just going to stay here for 5. Don't forget to inhale and exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now to end the class, okay, I want you to sit down, okay, face the side of your mat, and I want you to just lie down on your mat, okay? Just lie down on your mat with your legs as wide as your mat, okay? There, and your arms on the side, your palms facing up, okay? This is what we call corpse pose, because you're not going to move here. Okay, this is our final resting pose, and we're just going to stay here for a few moments. Do this silently, or if you want to listen to music, that's fine as well. So for this practice, you're only going to stay here for a couple of breaths. But if you're doing this at home, you can stay here for 2 minutes or 3 minutes so that you can rest your body, rest your mind from that yoga practice that we just did. Okay. And when you're ready, just put your hands up over your head and your legs together. Give yourself a nice good stretch as if you just woke up. And roll to your side. Okay, and then push yourself back up to a seated position. Okay, put your hands in prayer position in front of your chest, bowing down. Again, you can close your eyes or not, it's up to you. I just want you to end your practice with gratitude, thanking your body that you were able to do this yoga routine. No judgment with whatever your body could not do, but just thanking your body that you can do this yoga routine, everything that you are doing at home, and that you are safe and healthy. I hope you enjoyed that yoga practice and let me know what you think.